suppose this time I will let you cast or introduce Bioice because most likely you just got so upset about the fact that I stole.
Oh man, I was crushed.
That
I
you
was
pulled
crushed.
the
Chilling.
plug from your internet. You said, "All right, fine, you like ZZ alone."
You want to steal my intro? Then you can just take the whole cast. How do you like me now? Nah, it's okay. I'm gonna take Bioice's intro. Well, if you sneak in there, I'll be like so mad. Now spawning in the bottom right hand side is my fanboy favorite, Bioice from TApro. This legend of a player who is going to be coming up against our reigning champion, managing to take him out 1-0 so far in this best of 3 series. Spawning in the top left hand side, it is KiToO. Showing us a fantastic game last game. Really good fungals at the end there. Oh my god, catching every single Mutalisk. Really nicely done. Though I must have been thinking, what was Bioice thinking? Seeing that mute account and being like, where has all your gas gone? What are you dumping in with? You're on 4 bases, all of them having gas on them. What are you spending that gas? So I think he could have been a little bit more cautious. I would have liked to see him throw down 3 precautionary spore crawlers and then hanged back at the spore crawlers just to get both the detection and the DPS value against those other Mutalisks. But I'm not sure if that would have worked against KiToO at all, because KiToO is quite a good player in his own right. But at least it would have given him something, a little bit of a heads up on that notice before they unburrowed. And that would have been a matter of splitting. You would have had to have the godlike concave to be able to take that fight. I still think it would have gone to KiToO, but it might have given him a bit of a chance.
So in the middle of the map, we have the overlords passing each other in the night. They're just
chilling out there. Yo, bro, how's it going? Yo, bro, good scout you. Is that okay? Yeah, bro, I'll scout you too. Okay. That's how I imagine overlords talk to each other. Do you see the spawning pool coming up now from Bioice? And the hatchery again coming up from KiToO.
Same openers. It's funny that you
same openers last
like
time.
that, because I just imagine they probably talk like. That's kind
well, I was translating. I was translating from Zerg. So yeah. Clearly, it's a go husky on them. Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway, we do have the spawning pool about halfway complete. This position, it's obviously it's a 2-player map, so maybe it actually swings in favor of Bioice if he wants to do some sort of early aggression. Unlike last game, which was a 4-player map and cross-spawn to boot.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if I would give this as a build order advantage, but we'll see how this game progresses to see if that is the case. And he's going to have these slightly earlier injects as well, so I don't think it really. I think it evens out.
He does get the injects down, but KiToO has the earlier gas again. So Bioice just really likes to delay that gas a little bit. I guess, I mean, it's not a huge difference, but maybe the difference is that earlier inject allows him to get out the 6 Zerglings that we saw the game before.
I'm not sure why, but everyone's saying touch my toucan. Can you explain that to me, Pure?
I can't.
Okay, because it's in the Twitch chat as well. I don't know, it's going everywhere.
I do see it. Maybe it's because you're Australian and they think toucans come from Australia. So.
I don't. Well, toucan. We don't have toucans. I'm sure it's like. Is there somewhere else in the world?
Are you sure about that?
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. we got cockatoos, but they're a bit different.
Then you got cockatoucans.
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that.
You get this drone. This drone's just running away. It's like no. Turns itself
built
into
on the extractor. Actually, it's like we've seen KiToO do very nice both times, setting as many drones as he can with the build tricks that he does have.
Yeah.
Building extractors, building spore crawlers, building whatever to save that drone.
The drone is sitting there like, this wasn't the plan. I didn't want to be an extractor.
Cancelled. Yes. Get mine more minerals.
Right.
Baliness coming down at a much earlier time now for Bioice. It's a full half minute earlier than it was last game. But he's going to show it with the 2 Zerglings. So KiToO should. Yeah, he did. It's at the front there. So KiToO has seen that Baliness timing. I'm not sure if he. Yes, he did notice because he's thrown down a Roach Warren of his own. Just to actually, it would have been really nice if Bioice made it, showed it to him, and then cancelled and took a 3rd. That would have been major mind games, but that didn't happen.
Overlord, he's just hanging out, and he would really probably see everything. Just the Overlord coverage from this early in the game, there's really not a lot that you can do to deny that.
Yeah, well, it's hard unless you want to just get your Creep Chimmy Queen to go hunting.
I mean, it's never bad to have a main in this in CBZ. Even if you don't
That's
use
true.
it, if he just doesn't even use it at all, it's never bad, right? To
He's
just
going up to no. It's good, very good for defensive early plays. But then obviously, if they're going mass roaches, you slip a few banelings in, but not too many, because if you overcommit with your banelings, it'll hurt you a lot. And we're seeing that coming out from KiToO now. He has produced 12 roaches at the moment, going to be popping momentarily with an additional 4 links. So KiToO is setting up for a very big aggression, and Bioice's overlords are a little bit less coverage than KiToO. Oh no, he's going to see it now. We're seeing another 18 links on the way from KiToO. They're going to be floating across the map now. Bioice should go into some crisis management, making 5 spore crawlers with those drones. If they actually get up, this could be quite hard from KiToO.
I think they're spine crawlers.
Yeah, they're spine crawlers.
Yeah.
Did I say spores? Whoops.
Yeah. I think they're.
Oh, I meant spines. Yeah, they're definitely spine crawlers.
The roaches are here and they're not done yet. So the banelings are gonna run out there. The drones are being pulled off the line.
Oof.
They're like, hold the line. Hold the line, boys. The drone's like, I didn't sign up for this either. First, I did not want to be an extractor. Secondly, I know I didn't sign up to fight roaches.
Well, let's talk about what's happening in the main. We're actually getting a lot of drones getting taken out there by the link aggression from KiToO. They're going to be going down now. We have 10 drones taken out so far in this engagement. The spine crawlers are up, so they're getting nice shots on those banelings. But we still have lings in the main of Bioice. Lair has been complete, so maybe we can transition out of this somehow. We are seeing more roaches on the way from KiToO. He's getting a lair of his own with more reinforcing links, and he's looking to drone up at the same time, but the aggression has finally been cleaned up just now from Bioice. Let's have a look at our units tab. We're sitting at 30 to 31, so Bioice is actually still ahead in worker count, even after losing 10 drones.
Yeah, I think
and making 5 spines.
I mean, there was a big attack. The spines just really cleaned up those, as you called them, roaches, or banelings. The roaches.
Did I call them banelings? Oh my god! I swear I'm saying the right word, and then... Oh my god.
I think I'd have to give this to Bioice, though. He has all the spine crawlers to defend from roaches. He has the lair arc finished. He has the spire halfway done. Like, he's in such a good position.
Yeah, I don't see KiToO pushing up here and doing any significant amounts of damage with these spine crawler walls that we do see coming up here. Yeah. Spire is just about to be complete. What do we have back home? Oh, KiToO looking to take his own spire. He's actually way up ahead. He actually droned up constantly there for a while, so we're at 44 drones to 33 of Bioice.
Yeah, he did.
He's 10 workers ahead.
That might kill him, we'll see, because Bioice is he's sneaking his Zerglings around the sides of the map. He's getting ready for a big counterattack. I'm not sure when he's going to do that. I was expecting him to just try and run it right now. Probably because the roaches went home. He said, you know what, if you attack in with the roaches one more time, I'm going to run into your base.
Yeah, and he'll see it as soon as they come across the map with the overlords.
And Muta!
Oh yeah, Muta versus Muta again. That's actually really cool. Both players got very, very good mechanics when it comes to that Muta engagement. I'm surprised that we don't see Bioice split his Mutas a little bit better, because Mutas do splash damage. And I thought he could have taken a few of those engagements just a little bit better. But then again, he's a better player than me. So I think he knows what he's doing.
Maybe.
Anyway, the Mutas actually have been shown here to those lings. Oh, losing a Baneling to a single Zergling, never a good trade.
Well, I mean, Bioice has the map dominance right now.
I was going to see these links start running out. Where are those roaches, actually? They're still back at home.
They're keeping that.
Bioice does see the 3rd location, so we can actually run there and kill it, if that's what he chooses to feel.
What, Zerglings?
Yeah, with the Zerglings. They would get that down. Well, it's getting harder now because he's getting more health, but he did see it as soon as it went down. So I thought he'd run his Zerglings in, force the cancel, then go back.
I get it.
You're seeing the counterattack coming out from KiToO, though.
I think
there's a lot of Banelings. Decent hits going down there, taking out a lot of them.
His counterattack is not going to do anything, but, whoa. 2 Zerglings on that hatchery, but Bioice's counterattack also doing nothing. The roaches and the Muta being pulled out. Incoming Zerglings from Bioice.
Well, they're actually going to go into the main, though.
Wait, maybe not. What?
Ooh, bit indecisive there. Going to lose a few extra Zerglings.
Probably
that's not too bad.
On the roaches and said, "No, I'm gonna just loss on this."
Well, I don't want to lose. I don't want to lose this many Zerglings at this time. Is what he originally would have said. We do have the Muta advantage coming out from KiToO though, seeing it 12 to 11, so he is a single Muta ahead.
I think since he is technically Canadian, he probably would have had the Zerglings run in, and they said, "Oh, sorry," and run back out.
Yep, that's exactly what I thought would happen.
Right? So who has the mutal lead? KiToO. KiToO has.
Yeah, that's what we said.
Yeah.
I hope I said I didn't say it, did I?
No.
Oh my
Sure.
god.
I think you did. I was just.
Just double checking to make sure. Thanks, Pure. That's kind of you.
No problem.
And we're still waiting on those good injects this entire game, as you would expect from these players, keeping those queen energy quite low. Both players. Though we do have the third established from both players, just getting that extra gas. I think both of them, yeah, no minerals being mined at these third bases is just purely for gas. Because they need it for the muta count.
Yeah. Yeah.
Getting more and more mutas along the way. Now, can KiToO do what he did last game with some infestors? That would be very, very sexy to see.
That's definitely a late game thing. I think KiToO is ahead in the muta right now, so he doesn't need to pull out something like that to win the game. I think they both stayed Ling muta for a while, and eventually he switched to just make sure that he had that game to just end it.
Here's what we were talking about a little bit earlier with these Ling run-by aggressions. We do have that 6 on the top side coming out from Bioice as well. He does have a large contingent of his force in the bottom left, and he's now reinforcing in the middle with more mutas. So he's looking to try and take his opponent apart. KiToO having none of it, having a decent roach force. And yeah, KiToO not paying attention to the Ling run-by, but there's actually roaches on the ramp.
They're on the ramp blocking
really nicely done.
The mutas are deflected by KiToO. In the middle of the map, the mutas are having to run home from Bioice. He does get a queen in the main of, or in the natural of KiToO, but the mutas have to run back to the queen. To the queen. Oh.
Well, this is a good engagement actually. Bioice engaging like half the muta army, and that's going to give him the muta lead, and he's going to take it in from there. Looking at decent numbers.
Bioice is still behind in muta. Wait.
Yeah, but he's got more in the fight. He's got more in the fight though. We're still waiting for the 4 to reinforce.
Yeah, the reinforced
with the splash damage, it just does a lot. Like every single muta, when it shoots, it does 3 damage to the first initial hit, and then the splash damage goes to another 2 mutas surrounding it. So if you do have 1 or 2 extra mutas, the splash damage does start to compile, and it goes up exponentially.
Yeah, sure.
The more mutas you have.
Okay, so what are we gonna have here? Another muta versus muta with the roaches underneath. Maybe.
Well, we're having a huge Ling run by at that third base of Bioice. That's going to do a lot of damage, taking out quite a few drones there. 8 drones, 10 drones now have gone down. 11, 14 drones being killed.
Oh, man.
Spinecrawler's only just finishing up now as well. Roach is coming into the natural. He does know that he's taking out a few of the Spinecrawlers, but he's going to be forced to move back now as well. A few extra mutas moving out across the map, going to take out a muta.
What are your 2 muta doing? Across the map, 2 mutas.
No. Well, they did take out 1 muta, so if the 1 muta does survive, they'll be even on kills, but it did take a fair bit of damage. More roaches going into the third now for Bioice. For KiToO into Bioice's base, sorry. Ling's going back just to hide in Bioice's natural location.
So
it's a very, very good game.
That's now.
Yeah, well, if Bioice is quite far behind in his drone count, we're sitting at 56 for KiToO to the 44 of Bioice. This might be a quick 2-0, which would be an upset in my mind, but people are like, yeah, KiToO. So well done. He's been playing this fantastically so far. Setting up for another Ling Rai, and actually he's going to get the cancel on this hatchery, which is very, very nice.
He cancels it. I was gonna say he keeps running in there, hoping that there's a base there, and it's not. Each time it's not ready yet. Oh, so he's gonna run up here. We're gonna run into the third. We're gonna run into the natural with 4 Zerglings while just hanging out on over the creep spread. So KiToO knows exactly what's going on with the muta. Did we? Yeah, we got 3 workers. I mean,
yeah, he did get 3 workers, so he did pay for himself. He's actually caught back up in that drone count at 54 to 56 now. So he's only floating 2 drones behind.
I think the biggest.
If we have a look at,
it's just canceling that base that was going to go down for KiToO.
That was very, very nice.
I mean, he just
killed. Lings are going to be able to clean up these other Lings for Bioice. So they're going to be cleaning them up, and it'll be able to take down that 4th base that he really wants to start securing. Though we do have a large mutaflock moving out across the map as well. Engaging a few mutas at a time. That's nice to get a few extra kills here and there.
Definitely. He just needs to make sure that
falling back to the queen.
Bioice just needs to not engage over 5 queens like this.
Yeah, this is where we're coming from. No.
This happened last game where he had the lead and he let it slip away because queens are so good.
You're still over the transfuse area, Bioice. Back up. There we go. That's better engagement, but I'm not sure if he can start taking this now. He actually has less mutas, so he's going to lose this fight. And we are seeing a huge number of links. So at the moment we're sitting at 11 mutas, 12, 13 now for Bioice to 17 of KiToO. But we're sitting at 18 Zerglings for Bioice and 76 for KiToO.
Yeah.
So now we've got up to 84. That's a huge number, and that ground army is going to be melting away for Bioice, and KiToO's going to start steamrolling it in here. It doesn't even matter if he doesn't have the muta advantage, because he does have so many Zerglings.
Yeah. The Zerglings, the Spine Crawlers just don't care.
Yeah, the third base is going to be shut down really hard. It wouldn't be surprised me if he loses that entirely.
Right.
Or if he just moves straight up into the natural, it's like, well, I'll just go here too. We're seeing a huge Mutaflock now from KiToO moving into the main. So that main queen is also going to go down. No transfuses there or injects. And a lot of these drones are going to be taken down and splitting up again. KiToO, he did manage to save that third base though, so that's still alive for the time being. But we have 23 drones go down so far in this aggression. Bioice looking to try and get as many free kills on these mutas as he can. He really needs to shut this down now or do something, because he's sitting at 27 drones behind, which is a massive advantage coming out for KiToO.
He's behind. He doesn't have the fourth base, so he's going to fall behind on unit production. He doesn't have the workers, so he's going to fall behind on everything.
He lost a few queens. He's only sitting at the single queen in the main. He doesn't have a queen at the natural or the third.
His
army reposition the spine location.
I think he knows. Right now.
He is sitting at 60 or so units behind in that unit, the units tab.
Yeah. I mean, he's just hoping for something magical to happen right now. Like a free queen. Like 2 free queens.
Oh, actually 2 queens, which is quite nice. But he's going to start engaging against these mutas, and we do have the transfuses in the back, which are starting to come down now. Being very, very nicely done, saving a few of those extra mutas. And he still holds that muta lead, does KiToO. Trying to chase down Bioice's mutas, but Bioice's mutas having none of that. Only choosing engage. I don't think that's the right decision. More mutas are coming into the fray now. We do have a small Ling run by trying to pick up that queen, but it's non-successful. He does get 3 extra drones in that run by, does KiToO at that third base location. So still continuing to put on the hurt and the aggression, killing a few drones at a time. This next run by might be it though.
It?
Yep, I don't know. As soon as he comes by, as soon as he engages with this army.
The run by to end all run bys?
Well, he's got a lot. Actually, it would just be the kill. So, he'd be engaging with his entire army. I'm not sure if you can call that a run by. Bioice doing a run by of his own in the main there. Doesn't get a single drone kill though, which is a little bit sad. But it does manage to make KiToO go back with his entire army, and there's the GG. Yeah. So we didn't actually get the major run by that we were talking about, but it was not needed. The presence was there.
Wow. Well played by KiToO. He has 289 APM, which proves that he was a stronger player that game.
Yeah, that was really nicely done.
Because APM.
Alrighty, so we should be able to go into our next set. Really cool.
Yeah. So who do we have up next?
I don't know how to tell. Oh yeah. So we should be able to do either the losers bracket or the winners bracket. And so Kabush says he would like to do the winners match first, which will be KiToO versus Soloist, of course. This should be really good actually. Seeing the way KiToO played with his his hatch first sort of style, it looks like he likes to get the economic lead against Soloist's mad drop play. That would be very nice indeed. So we're gonna have to see what Soloist does in the early stages of this game. Should be very nice. Actually, let's have a look at her. Yeah, here you go.
You know what? I originally said that I was thinking that